Hello students, today we will start a new chapter in English for class 10th. It is chapter number 6. The title is The Making of a Scientist. It's written by Robert W. Peterson. R.W. Peterson. Okay. Now, actually it is all about how a small kid becomes a scientist. The curiosity that the child was having from the very early age of his life leads him to become a renowned scientist. He was having the habit of collecting different things, gazing at stars and all, and this finally leads him to become a scientist. Now let us start this chapter point wise. The very first point is theory on how cells work. On how cells work. At the age of 22, Richard Ebright, the scientist, excited the scientific world with a new theory on how cells work. Richard H. Ebright and his college roommates explained the theory in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Science. Proceedings of the National Academy of Science. It was the first time that this important scientific journal had ever been published. Okay, and it has published the work of college students. For Richard Ebright, his first achievement in science started with butterflies. Now, Ebright's early life, the second point. Early life of Ebright. Now, Ebright was the only child of his parents. They lived in the north of Reading in Pennsylvania. There was nothing for Ebright to do there. He had no companions and he was not a good player. Actually, he loved collecting things. Second, the next point, fond of collecting butterflies. Now, Richard Ebright started collecting butterflies when he was just in kindergarten, where the kids go for schooling actually. Not for schooling actually, it's a play school. He was also fond of collecting rocks, fossils and coins. He became an eager astronomer. Okay, later on. He sometimes gazed at the stars all night. So, this was the point of the habit of collecting butterflies from the very early age, from the very young age. When he was just a child studying in kindergarten, he was having the curiosity to collect butterflies. The next point is mother encouraged interest in learning. Now, Richard Ebright's mother encouraged his interest in learning. She took him on trips, bought him telescope, microscope, cameras and other equipments. She helped him in many ways. Okay, Richard was just in his third grade when his father died. So, Richard was her mother's whole life. They spent almost every evening at the dining table. Richard wanted to learn. He earned top grades in his school, but by the time he was in the second grade, Ebright had collected about 25 species of butterflies found around the hometown. Okay. Then his mother bought him a children's book called The Travels Monarch 10. This book actually told how monarch butterflies migrated to Central America. It opened the world of science to the eager collector. Eager collector, who was eager? Richard Everett. Now next point is tagging butterflies. Now the book, that is The Travels of Monarch 10, invited readers to help study butterflies' migration. So readers were asked to tag butterflies for research by Dr. Frederick. Okay, and Everett started raising a flock of butterflies. He would catch a female monarch and then he would take her eggs and raise them in his basement through their life cycle. So today we will end it here. The next part of this chapter we will be doing in the next video.